All right, everyone, we have a great class lineup for you today, which includes a lot of self-defense and then also a lot of forms work. All right, one thing I do want to encourage you guys to do is come join us in live classes and come to your specific live class every Tuesday and every Thursday. We have classes for beginner martial arts students, intermediate, advanced, black belt, and adults as well. So please make sure you guys come in and you guys join us for those class times every Tuesday and Thursday. But for our class today, we're going to bow in, and then Mr. Martin's going to get you guys warmed up and stretched out. So face front, go Churiya, Kunye. All right, Mr. Martin.
All right, the first thing in the warm-up we're going to do is we're going to make sure our legs are ready to go and also our arms are ready to go. So you guys are going to start with 10 jumping jacks with me, okay? Ready? 10 jumping jacks, go. Good. Once you're done, stand really tall. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to do 10 push-ups, go. Good, when you're done, stand really tall. Good, now next thing you're going to do is you're going to do 5 jumping jacks. Go. Good, when you're done, really tall. Now 5 push-ups, go. Good, and then the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to start to move a lot faster and a lot more. And then we're going to review a couple of our stances, okay? So you guys are going to start with jogging in place. Okay, I want you guys to stay with me while we're doing this. Okay, now go a little faster. Now slow down. Good, make sure you guys are still moving. Try not to stop. Now go a little faster. A little faster. Fast as you can. Slow down. Good, now starting our stances. Ready? Go middle stance. Hands up, back straight, toes forward. Okay, ready? Go left front stance. Right front stance. Middle stance. Run in place. A little faster. Ready? And middle stance. Hold. Go left front stance. Right front stance. Run in place again, go. Start pretty slow. Then we're going to start to go really fast again in a second. A little faster. A little faster. And freeze. Good, while running, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out different actions. If I say up, you're going to do a backward jumping jack. If I say down, you're going to drop down to a burpee. Okay, so stay with me while we do this. Ready? Start running. Okay, ready? Go up. Then keep running. Ready? Go down. Keep running. Ready? Go up. 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 Down. 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 Keep moving, let's go. Ready, up. Up. Down. Good, and relax. All right, attention. All right, next we're gonna go into our stretching. Okay, stay with me while we're doing this. And remember guys, do what you can when we're stretching, okay? So you don't wanna push yourself too crazy far because you might pull a muscle. So stay with me while we're stretching. So pop your feet apart. Okay, and pop your hands in the center like this. Slowly start to slide your feet out in little splits. Okay, and you don't want to go till it's crazy uncomfortable. You just want to get till you can feel a stretch just a little bit, then you want to hold. Okay, starting up nice and easy. Then you guys are going to walk your hands from one side, tap your foot, walk them to the other side. Tap your other foot. Keep this going back and forth. Good, now while we're doing this, we're going to add our hips into it. So when you walk, you're going to turn your hips one side, then walk, turn your hips other side. We're not going any further. Walk, turn your hips other side. We're just loosening up our muscles. Good, now in the middle and hold. Now start to push even further. Hold. Now turn your hips. Left side. Turn right side. Turn left side. Adjust your hips. Turn right side. And keep going. Good, left side and hold. Good, while we're doing this, keep your back really, really straight. Make sure that your legs are lined up in a straight line. Rotate over to the other side. Same thing, back straight. Legs lined up. Back in the middle. And slowly sit back. Take your hands, reach to the center. Hold. Good, I want to see if we can get their nose to the floor in front of them. Hold that position. Good, reach over to your left side. Over to your right. Legs in, butterfly stretch. Bottoms of your feet touch and then pull your feet in close towards you. Then try to put your nose onto your toes. Good, all right, go ahead and stand up. All right, and stand at attention.
All right, everybody, for our next drill, we're going to be working on a blocking drill. If you have somebody in the house that's quarantined with you guys, what we can do is you're going to kind of use them for assistance during this drill. If not, you can do it in the air. I'm first going to show you guys how to do this in the air and how to practice in the air, and then what we'll do is we will use our partner next. So first thing you're going to do is Mr. Martin's going to help you guys demonstrate. He's going to take 1 foot backwards. He's just going to put his hands up in the air like this. The reason you want your hands in the air and your hands open is because if I step backwards like this, this is now provoking a fight in a self-defense situation. Doesn't matter what my situation is, if I want to defend myself, the first thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that I get away from the situation. So I don't want to sit there and I don't want to provoke anything. What I do want to do is I want to put my hands up just to make sure that they are there to protect myself. Okay? Hands out in front, in between me and whoever's trying to attack me. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a simple drill. So Mr. Mark goes backwards. He's going to go circle. I'm going to say 1. He's going to go 1 like this. Now he's circling in front of his face and blocking. Other side, circle 1. Then I'm going to go 1 and then 2. All right? Ready? Go 1 and then 2. Alright, now, we're going to add side blocks, but we're going to change how we do those blocks. Alright? Instead of us swinging down today, I'm going to teach everybody a new way to do this. Alright? But traditionally, we would go like this. Everybody go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Again, go with me. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright? Now, what we're going to do though is we're going to drop down like this and connect our elbow to our side this way as we keep our hands up and then bring our hands back up. So one more time, I go here and then I come back up. I go here, then I come back up. Then I do the other side. So this is going to be 3 and 4 as a different way to block. This way, you can block and keep your hands up at the exact same time, blocking with your arm, which is really solid. So everybody go like this. Go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Now go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, one more time. Everybody go 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now with your partner at home, they're going to have hands open. All right, now they're going to just try to touch your ear. Now make sure that if you're under the age of 18, you make sure you get mom and dad's permission for this, okay? So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to just very slowly try to touch his ear. Now I'm not going to try to hit him or poke him or anything like that. I'm just going to go nice and easy, touch, touch. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I'm gonna start to mix it up to where I'm gonna go 4, then I go 2, then I'm gonna go 1, 3. With your partner, you guys are gonna do that. So you guys can pause the tape right now. Practice that with your partner again and again, and this is gonna kind of help you guys learn a new way to block your body, and then also prep for your bully self-defenses by blocking 1 and blocking 2. Alright guys, so next part of this is going to be, we're going to be working on a breakaway technique. Now, we're going to break this down, and then I want you guys to stick with your partner, and then you're going to practice this afterwards. So first, we want to go over a couple basic principles, alright? With your partner, you're going to go like this. Go ahead and extend your arm all the way away from your body. Now, first thing that I'm going to do, go and face this way, is I'm going to push his arm down. He's going to try to stop me, but his elbow is going to be all the way away from his body. So I go like this and I go here. Okay, now he's gonna bring his elbow into his body. Now at home, you're gonna do this experiment as well. I'm gonna try to push his arm down now. Let me see if I can push his arm down. Okay, you're gonna find you are way stronger with your elbow in by your side. You want your elbow connected to your body. Another reason you want your elbow connected to your body is not only because your arm is going to be stronger here, but it's also going to help you be able to turn your body, your shoulders, your hips, and your core into this technique that we're doing. So again, everybody take your arm out like this, okay? And then Mr. Martin's now going to push my arm down the other side, okay? And then I'm going to do it with my arm big. Then it's going to be much stronger with my elbow in. So go back and forth. Then next what we're going to do is we are going to, with our elbow in, we're going to practice against pulling against the weakest part of our opponent's body. So Mr. Martin, he's going to have his elbow in with just one hand. I'm going to go like this. Now he's going to watch where my thumb points. So if my thumb points this direction, he's going to go that direction. He's going to pull up to his shoulder. Just like that. If I go down grip, he's going to pull down this direction, wherever my thumb is pointing. So you guys have to figure out where the thumb is pointing. Now the thumb is pointing this direction. If I grab the other hand, the thumb is pointing that direction. If I grab this way, the thumb is pointing up. If I grab down, the thumb is pointing down. And you guys are just going to go back and forth like that. Now, Mr. Martin is going to do the same thing for me. He's going to go this direction. Then I'm going to go down this direction. Then I'm going to go across this direction. Then I'm going to go down this direction. Now, some of you guys, especially if you're working with, let's say, somebody much bigger, maybe an older sibling or mom and dad, you're going to still have trouble with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you an assist here and a couple things that will really help you guys be able to do this. Now, if your partner is 100 pounds bigger than you, right, partners make sure that you guys are working with your student or with the person that you're trying to help. Okay, he's going to grab here now. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bend my knees. That way I have a solid base and my knees are bent. Then I'm going to grab with two hands. Now I'm going to keep my elbows right by my side and everything super tight. I'm not trying to pull with my arm like this. This is not what I want to do. I want to have my elbows in and I want to grab this way and then I'm going to come across this way, here. Then I do it again. He grabs again. I'm going to go this way and I'm going to pull everything as tight as possible. My core is turning like this. My arms don't move. My elbows stay the same. It is my foot, my hip, my core that turns my body. Alright? Then I'm going to do the exact same thing with Mr. Martin. I'm going to grab his arm. He's first going to bend his knees. Both of his elbows are in close. And then his core and his hips are what pulls his arm out. This is a very important detail. Now, you guys are going to have some fun with this and literally get to the point where you start out really easy. He pulls. Then you guys are going to get as hard as you possibly can hold like this. And then he's going to have to pull all the way out. So start out easy and then get harder and harder and harder. This will help you guys with your stranger danger self-defense and then also for some of you guys your bully self-defense this session as well.
Chariot, Cunye. Chumbi for form number 5. Right leg steps 180 degrees forward into a front stance. Left double outer form block. Left number 2 front kick. Without setting your foot down, left side kick. Land forward into a middle stance. Left ridge hand block. Double step forward into a front stance. Right reverse ridge hand strike to high section. Left punch to midsection. Right foot steps forward 90 degrees into a middle stance. Left reverse hook kick. Left number 3 jump side kick. Land forward into a left sparring stance. Right reverse palm heel strike to midsection. Double step forward into a right back stance. Left punch to midsection. Right reverse punch to midsection. Left upset knife hand strike to high section. Right leg steps forward 90 degrees into a right back stance. Left double knife hand block, key up. Right number 2 front kick, land with your feet together. Left number 1 side kick, land forward into a left sparring stance. Left double knife hand low block. Left number 3 jump outer crescent kick, land with your feet together. Right foot steps forward into a back stance. Right punch to high section. Left reverse punch to midsection. Right ridge hand strike to high section. Right knife hand strike to midsection. Left foot turns backwards 90 degrees into a right back stance, left square block. Right spin crescent kick, land in a middle stance, key up. Left number 3 side kick, land forward into a right back stance. Left punch to high section. Right reverse punch to midsection. Left upset hammer fist to high section. Right foot steps to left. Left foot steps out into a left front stance. Right double outer form block. Right number 2 front kick. Without setting your foot down, right side kick, land forward into a middle stance. Right ridge hand block. Double step forward into a right front stance. Left reverse ridge hand strike to high section. Right punch to midsection, key up. Left foot steps forward 90 degrees into a middle stance. Right reverse hook kick. Right number 3 jump side kick, land forward into a right sparring stance. Left reverse palm heel strike to midsection. Double step forward into a left back stance, right punch to midsection. Left reverse punch to midsection. Right upset knife hand strike to high section. Left foot steps forward 90 degrees into a left back stance, right double knife hand block. Left number 2 front kick, land with your feet together. Right number 1 side kick, land forward into a right sparring stance. Right double knife hand low block. Right number 3 jump outer crescent kick, land with your feet together. Left foot steps forward into a right back stance, left punch to high section. Right reverse punch to midsection. Left ridge hand strike to high section. Left knife hand strike to midsection. Right leg turns backwards 90 degrees into a left back stance, right square block. Left spin crescent kick, land in a middle stance. Right number 3 side kick, land forward into a left back stance. Right punch to high section. Left reverse punch to midsection. Right upset hammer fist to high section. Or up. Chariot, Cunye.